I'm here at the Shaolin Temple again with another extraordinary Kung Fu warrior student. His name is Lucas, and how long have you been here now?
10 months.
10 months, man. 10 months, and his growth and skills set and just how he performs for me is inspiring. It's so it's extraordinary, man. Like the way that you move and how much you've learned here. I'm sure that obviously you said, but tell us a little bit about yourself, your age, where you're from, and why you came to the Shaolin Temple.
Alright, so I'm Lucas, or Luke Lee.
Yep.
Actually, I am Polish. I'm from Poland, but I spent the last 6 years in Ireland. That's where I live right now. I'm 32, did I say that?
No, you didn't.
Actually, I'm 31. I'll be 32 later this year. I'm here for 10 months. Previously been training Kung Fu for 2 years before I came here, and some more in the past, but I had a long break, so I kind of counted, like the last 2 years I count as the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I came to Shaolin Temple because that was always my dream since I was a kid.
That's amazing.
When I started to train martial arts, I watched a lot of movies, like not Bruce Lee movies, most of Jet Li and Donnie Yen's. And very first movie I saw was, American Shaolin. That was actually the very first Kung Fu movie that made me think to try to train Kung Fu. And I was looking for Shaolin Kung Fu for a very long time. Unfortunately, we don't have it in Poland and any other country I used to live before, except Ireland, where my master moved like more or less 3 years ago. That's when I met him, and I came back to train Kung Fu. And that's when my journey with Shaolin Temple and Shaolin Kung Fu starts, because before that was different styles like Wing Chun, Chow Li Fat, Hungar, and some other martial arts, but none of them felt as Shaolin. And I decided to finally fulfill my dream to come to Shaolin Temple.
It's amazing, man. And there's a lot of Shaolin temples in China and a lot of schools as well. And so I was searching for over a year. I started in March 2018. I messaged Andy, she messaged me back, and then I started on a different path, and then I came back to it again and I started looking, and I was like, which one do I choose? And then somehow I think I saw Shifu's videos, and I was just like, I connected with the energy and his incredible skill set of how he moves and everything like that, and I was like, I have to come here. And then my sister actually, just before I was coming, sent me your Instagram, so I actually saw Lucas and what he was doing here before I got here, and I was like, oh, that's cool, man. My heritage is Polish, and so I saw, oh, there's another Polish guy. So that was pretty cool, to come here. But in this whole experience here, what's been the hardest thing for you that you've had to kind of deal with? It's something that it's obviously challenging. It's not easy to get up every day. You've got a set schedule. You have to line up. You have to clean. You have to, are you really in a mindset where you actually enjoy everything that we do here?
Basically most of it,
yeah.
That was my thing for the whole thing. Like when I was dreaming about Shaolin Temple, I want to do it. I want to clean. I want to do all this shit. I wanna deal with that. So basically, I didn't really have like one thing that was like the biggest kind of difficulty for me. But sometimes everyone has like bad day. I was like, for example, I wake up like, fuck, I don't wanna. I don't wanna clean today. I clean for 10 months every day, whether it's good weather or raining or whatever. I clean every day. So sometimes I got this kind of feelings.
How do you change it around?
It's just I just get up and start doing it, and since when I'm actually on the spot, having broom in my hands, it just all gone.
Because I think Shifu said it, but I've been posting on my social media. When you clean your heart.
Yeah. I think it works that way.
You reckon it's true?
Yeah. Food. Because I became vegan before I came here.
Yeah.
Because I knew it's a vegetarian diet, but I don't really eat eggs or milk or this kind of stuff, so I became vegan in general 6 months before I came here. And I was strictly holding this diet. And then when I came here, and like I met people and I realized you can actually go to a restaurant and have a meat and stuff. That was kind of challenging for me
for sure.
to not
give in.
Go back into the habit of eating meat because I really love meat and stuff. So plus sometimes food is not like we can't use any flavors here for cooking. So that's the thing that sometimes that food might be boring. I like in general I like it, but sometimes I'm just like potatoes again.
Yeah, oh man, I'm feeling that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But like sometimes I force myself to eat.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but like, at the end, I know that this is good for me.
Yes.
So because I still have it like in the back of my head that this is good for me. That's how it should be. That's the way of the whole experience. I'm going through it. So food really must be the biggest one.
Yeah. So obviously you've learnt a lot. I can see, your skill set, your technique, your flexibility, everything that you've learnt here. This is something that it's a dream of yours, right? And is this something that you want to take back to Poland and you actually want to open your own school or?
So basically, I'm working on my YouTube channel now, and
what's your YouTube channel called?
Lukely.
Lukely. So Lukeli.
Li,
yeah. And on Instagram as well. So check out Lucas on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah. So basically that's my thing. I kind of wanna work more online. So now I'm working on my YouTube, starting my like kind of journal or this kind of stuff on YouTube, and then I want to start online trainings. And then maybe like online courses, like kind of scheduled kind of
So Kung Fu online courses?
Yeah. Plus workshops and maybe my own school, but I don't really like to be stuck in one place.
Yeah, right.
So I don't really want to have like one spot where I'm like stuck into it and I'm spending there my whole life. So
I guess this is the whole challenge about being here because you're stuck here.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. It's not I'm gonna be here for like 2, 3, 5 years, but then I move on.
Then you take it.
Yeah.
You take what you've learned and you do what you love, right?
Yeah. So my thing is like, whenever I am, I want to spread the Shaolin,
the knowledge,
culture, the whole thing. Not only kung fu itself, but like how to live well, to be healthy.
Healthy.
Like how to eat properly, everything which is around kung fu, because people think it's only martial art when you like punch, kick, and fight, but actually it's possibly it's a balance. And like I used to think that before, but like since I'm here, I realized that fighting in kung fu is actually the last thing.
I know, isn't it? It's not about that.
It's the whole journey. Everything you do in your life is actually kung fu, and everything is kind of work. You have to work on every aspect of your life to make your life balanced. And kung fu as a martial art is just one of the ways that makes your body go to this, try to achieve this level of balance in like internal chi, external chi, and everything around it. That's my understanding.
Yeah, absolutely. Lucas, what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Yeah, what's your biggest fear in your life?
Biggest fear in my life?
Is there anything that you're afraid of?
Die alone.
Die alone. In terms of like being in a relationship or
it's hard to define actually, but yeah, I mean, not maybe necessarily in a relationship.
Yep.
But like
being around good people.
Yeah. Well, like people who
care about
understand.
you.
Maybe not like they kind of understand people similar mindset. Like being around people. Like
absolutely.
Here we got this opportunity to have people that came here for one reason. Like, it's back home, for example. I didn't meet as many people through my whole life.
Yeah,
that's like similar way of thinking as here in this past 10 months.
I completely understand, and that's actually takes me to the next question of, being from Poland, and I grew up with the whole culture, and there was a lot of alcohol, there was a lot of sausages, there was a lot of dumplings, there was a lot of these kinds of foods, and so how or what happened to you in that sense that kind of allowed you to deviate? You turned right instead of continuing going around in circles with everybody else, because that's not easy to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like my nature is kind of very assertive. I'm a very assertive person, and I have no problem to say no to things I don't want.
Yeah.
Or I don't like, or I like but don't want them anymore.
Yeah.
So if I want to change something, like for me, it's kind of, I'm not gonna say easy because changes needs
It's not easy, man. It's a challenge.
money, whatever it takes. But I have no problem with like deciding to like I'm going here, but like okay, that way is not going to take me anywhere. So it's time to change. So I don't have this problem to start making the small steps towards the other to change something else to something else. So I mean, also I used to have a lot of like toxic relations or toxic friends, and I don't really also have like some of them was very difficult to cut.
Yeah.
But some didn't,
and you have a level of guilt because you're
sometimes I do.
Because people don't understand the way that you think or feel.
Yes.
And what you see for yourself.
Yes, exactly. But what I've learned, like in past couple of years, is that like I'm the most important, and whatever I need to do for myself need to be done first place. Because even if I care about everyone else, but I am not fulfilled with myself and I'm not happy with myself, I found like you cannot help anyone else if you want to help yourself.
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah,
it took a long time for me to realize that too, man.
Yeah,
that's
it takes time.
Absolutely.
But when you realize that, it's like it's totally.
It's a game changer.
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
That's how you end up in Shaolin Temple.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It is. It's so true, man. It's so true. Well, you know, I think your story is inspiring, man, and you know, I feel grateful and blessed to be able to share this experience with you, and I look forward to the future, man, to watching you grow, to watching you fulfill your dreams, and continuing to grow and evolve and learn more. Because I know that I think we said at the start that once you get to a certain point of your learning here, it becomes less evident that you're learning more, right? Remember that? And it's at the start, like for me, like big 2 months, now I'm starting to feel like I'm picking up things more.